Alright guys, here we are then again for another iRacing Formula Renault 2.0 hot lap. This time we're around Brazil for the final round of season number 2, first season Formula Renault. I'm going to be doing these laps next season for the tracks I haven't done already, and as usual the setups are going to be uploaded still in the Apex free members area for you guys to take and use and hopefully benefit from them. But anyways, I did plan to do from Suzuka up to Brazil with a lap guide each week. I didn't actually manage to do that in the end, so apologies for that. But they will be again, as I say, here next season. If these help, remember to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And yeah, hopefully it just helps in general. I will actually have some more videos on the channel other than iRacing and just these hot laps in the future. Hopefully soon, because I'm going to have a bit more time. But anyways, coming on to the lap, the first corner is obviously going to be center S. You're going to be braking just after the 50 metre board. You're going to be braking quite hard, about 75%. Trailing the brake into the corner, shifting from 7th, taking a late gear shift down into 2nd gear. I do take a bit too much curb on the left, but you want to take as much as you can without actually getting a little bit of a jolt on because of the bumps there. Going to be going full throttle straight after and cutting the corner quite nicely through the second part of the center S, going through turn 3, which is obviously just flat out, all the way down into turn 4. For turn 1, I did get, obviously, it was quite bumpy because I took too much curb. You don't want to take that much, but you do not want to compromise and then not go full throttle through turn 2 either. Coming up towards turn 4, you're going to be braking just after the concrete bit on the right hand side, shifting from 7th down to 4th, taking a late gear shift to 3rd. Going to once again be trail braking to get the front into the corner very nicely. Take as much curb as you can. Make sure you don't take too much though, because you can bottom out and lose some time on there. Going to be bumping it all the way up to 6th gear before we head towards turn 6, 7 and 8. Going to look for the hut on the left hand side. That's where you're going to start to brake. You're going to be braking about 50% and then going to be gradually bringing that off just as you get the front end tied into the corner. Taking an early shift to 5th and down into 4th to get the front end even more tied in. Keeping it in 4th gear through here. You can bump it up to 5th for turn 8 that we're coming up to, but I didn't find there was any need. Keeping it in 4th, keeping it on the curb on the left hand side. It's easy to lock up, so do bring it off and aim as much as you can to the inside of turn 8. I do miss a little bit because you can cut it a little bit more than that to gain some more time, but just keep it in 2nd gear here, using the brake to get the front end again tied into the corner. It's essential to use the brake here to get the front end of the car turned in as much as you can, because it really does help, especially in the middle part. I'm running a lot of downforce, so of course that does help as well. So coming up to turn 11, you'll notice I do get a bit squirrely on brakes there, which does lose a little bit of time, and just rear end wanted to step out a little bit. Could have changed the brake bars, but you're going to be in 4th, shifting down to 2nd, getting as close as you can to the curb on the inside to get a good run down Mergalo and up to Juancao, which is turn 13, basically the final corner on the track. Brake as much as you can on the AstroTurf on the right hand side, but it is easy to lock off if you do press the brakes just a little bit too hard. Get on the throttle as early as you can though through the final proper corner, and you just go bumping all the way up the gears as you can and keeping as tight line as you can before you come to the run to the line. The lap itself was alright. I have done next to no laps here, but I felt I got up to speed fairly quick for how many laps I've done, so hopefully these laps help. The full lap, fast lap's going to be coming up right next, so hopefully this has helped guys, and if it has, remember to subscribe and leave a like. But I will see you next season for some more laps, I expect. Hopefully you'll have a good week at Brazil, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for watching, goodbye.